In 2024, a mid-sized financial company in the United States lost over $8 million in less than 48 hours. There was no robbery, no physical break-in, and no dramatic explosion. It started with a single compromised credential. By the time the leadership team realized what had happened, their internal systems were encrypted, customer transactions were frozen, and trust was collapsing in real time. But the damage could have been far worse. Inside a quiet monitoring room, a cybersecurity analyst noticed something unusual in the logs. A small anomaly, a pattern that did not belong. That observation triggered an investigation, which prevented the attackers from spreading further inside the network. That one professional decision saved the company millions. Here is what most people misunderstand. That analyst was not a movie-style hacker typing aggressively in the dark. They were someone who understood systems deeply enough to recognize when something was wrong. In 2026, professionals like that are earning well into six figures. The real question is not whether cybersecurity pays well. The real question is how you become that person through a structured, realistic path. Most beginners start in the wrong place. When someone decides to move into cybersecurity, they often search for advanced hacking tutorials. They download penetration testing tools, experiment with complex exploit demonstrations, and attempt to replicate scenarios they barely understand. It feels powerful at first, but confusion sets in quickly. Cybersecurity is not built on randomness. It is built on clarity. Before you defend systems, you must understand how they function. The real journey begins with networking. You need to understand how devices communicate, how TCP and IP manage data flow, how DNS resolves domain names, and how firewalls filter traffic. When someone types a website address into a browser, there is an entire sequence of events happening behind the scenes. If you do not understand that sequence, security concepts will always feel abstract. When you master networking fundamentals, systems stop feeling mysterious and start feeling logical. Once networking is clear, the next layer is operating systems. Linux and Windows environments form the backbone of most corporate infrastructure. You must understand file systems, permissions, user roles, and event logs. Many cyber incidents occur not because of elite hacking skills, but because of misconfigurations, outdated patches, or poor access control. When you understand how systems are structured, you begin recognizing where weaknesses might exist. After networking and operating systems, security concepts begin to make sense naturally. Threat detection becomes more intuitive. Incident response becomes structured instead of chaotic. Log analysis becomes meaningful rather than overwhelming. You start seeing patterns instead of noise. At this stage, your mindset shifts from being a passive user of technology to being an active defender of systems. To enter the job market, credibility becomes important. Certifications such as Security Plus often act as a signal that you understand core principles. However, certification alone does not create competence. The differentiator is hands-on practice. Building a home lab, configuring virtual machines, analyzing logs, and simulating small incidents safely transforms theoretical knowledge into applied understanding. When you walk into an interview and explain how you built your own lab environment to practice incident detection, you are no longer just another applicant with a certificate. You are someone who has demonstrated initiative. That difference matters. Eventually, you apply strategically for roles such as SOC Analyst or Junior Security Analyst. The first position may not offer a six-figure salary, but it offers something more valuable: exposure. You begin working with real alerts, real systems, and real consequences. Each resolved incident strengthens your skill set. With 1 to 2 years of experience, specialization becomes possible. You might move into cloud security, threat intelligence, or security engineering. As responsibility increases, so does compensation. The six-figure milestone is not sudden. It is the result of layered progression built on fundamentals. Now imagine yourself 2 years into this path. You are sitting in front of a live monitoring dashboard. An alert appears that others might dismiss as routine. Because you understand networking flows, system behavior, and attack patterns, you notice something subtle. You escalate it correctly. An internal vulnerability is patched before it becomes a breach. That moment defines your growth. You are no longer learning theory. You are protecting real infrastructure. The professionals earning high salaries in cybersecurity are not chasing trends. They built from the ground up. Networking became clarity. Systems became familiarity. Security became instinct. Over time, value increased and income followed. Cybersecurity is not reserved for genius hackers. It rewards structured thinkers who commit to disciplined progression. If you focus on mastering fundamentals, building practical experience, and applying strategically, you are not hoping for a six-figure career. You are engineering one. The digital world is expanding every year, and the need for defenders grows with it. Your opportunity begins with what you choose to learn and build today.